Alright guys, Drew Canole here. I am about to roll in and get acupuncture for the first time. A little nervous, I don't really like needles, but I've heard magical things about needles and about something called cupping. I'm really interested in seeing what this is all about. Follow me, I'll take you in live.
Hi Drew, welcome to the Wellness Source. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the waiting area.
Hey guys, I'm with my friend Alfredo, and we got two things in common. The first one, I know you're gonna dig this. My last name's Canole.
My name is Carini.
And his name's Carini, so Canole and Carini are here. And the second thing that we have in common is he is a regular with acupuncture. I'm not quite a regular yet, but I may be after this, so we'll see what happens. Tell us about it. You like it?
Yeah, I mean, I have a good experience. It makes you feel relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, usually I get a muscle spasm and relax my muscles, and I'll be okay.
Yeah, so it like heals you, like remedies it, makes you feel better?
Yes, it does.
Cool. Very good. Well, you've heard it. Check it out.
It's good to see you today.
Good to see you too, Bertram.
So I've heard a lot about your Fit Life TV and really impressed.
Thanks.
And so I look on your intake chart here. It looks like you're coming in because your neck's been a little sore.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. You know, it was 3 weeks ago. I was in the gym acting all crazy like I normally do.
Don't you know?
And I was doing this ab exercise. And I'll explain it to you so that you can kind of get a visual.
Great.
And you are gonna say, you know, no wonder, Drew. So I did this, and I woke up the very next day, and I had this crink in my neck, and it would not go away. It's at a point where if I go back to the gym and lift again, I don't want to flare it up.
Gotcha.
So I'm just letting it die down, and I think with acupuncture, this is really gonna help out.
Great. What we're looking to do here is bring more circulation to the area and reduce inflammation.
Okay.
Now, acupuncture is not magic, so usually it takes 2 or 3 treatments.
Yeah.
Usually with healthy people, they have what we call a lot of qi. Qi, many people think of as energy, but the classic definition of qi is the finest substance. So what we say is the qi flows up and down these channels that are called meridians. And there's what we call points on these channels. And the acupuncturist's job is to access the qi through these particular channels. Basically what we do is we build a prescription. So in your case with your neck, there's very specific points that we're going to use to help relieve what we call the stagnant qi. The Chinese like to say, if the qi is stagnant, you got pain. If the qi flows free, you feel great.
Alright guys, a little nervous. Needles, haven't really been a big fan of them my whole life. So here we go. I'm getting on the table, I'm about ready to get these needles stuck into me. We'll see.
Drew, I'm going to have you lay down here what's called a body cushion. Now, I really wouldn't be too concerned about the needles because actually most people barely even feel them. In fact, we now call them filaments because they're so thin and they're going to be gently and of course expertly placed into your shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, so Drew, I'm feeling around your neck doing some palpation and I can feel a little bit of tenseness in this area here. It feels a little bit of tight.
Yeah.
And then as I move down here along this edge of the scapula, it feels a little bit of tight. Okay, so Drew.
Yep.
What I'm looking for is a dull, achy sensation, never a sharp and stinging. So as I'm inserting needles, if any of them feel uncomfortable, please let me know.
Okay.
And otherwise, you'll just be relaxing and gently breathing as I do the acupuncture. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for certain points that will help bring more blood and more, basically move the qi from this area.
Mm-hmm.
Doing good, Drew.
Give us what you got, buddy.
We got some cupping to go on here. Have you ever been cupped? Probably not.
No.
Cupping is cool. No hurt. Awesome. Perfect for this situation, actually.
That felt good, that one.
Yep. Now these points down here, these are along the channel or meridians that I was showing you, and these go up to the neck area. Now this what I'm putting on is what's called a Dajal hip medicine. So it's an ancient Chinese formula used for when they got injured during their kung fu fights. They had to figure out what to do. And what this does, it helps bring circulation to the area. What the Chinese would say, invigorate the blood. Then we're going to put on this long wave infrared heat lamp and allow this to soak in. It'll be here for probably about 15 minutes or so. And then what we'll do is we'll do some cupping, which will really help this area a lot. Okay, Drew, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be doing cupping. Cupping is really great for athletes, especially people like yourself that get injured, because what happens is we're bringing a lot of blood and again circulation to the area. So what I'm going to be doing is you'll be feeling a slight suction in these particular areas that have been bothering you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. This is a very ancient Chinese technique, and it has been used for literally thousands and thousands of years, especially a lot of the martial artists. How's that? Pretty interesting.
I love it.
Huh? So now what's going to happen is I'm going to leave these on for a few minutes, and then I'm going to do another technique called sliding cups, which is really the way to get an injury like this.
Wow.
And basically what we do is we do exactly that. We slide, and you can feel the suction just pulling up in this area.
What's it pulling?
It's pulling blood up,
Okay.
which will show up. You'll see this sort of redness in the area. It might look like you were attacked by an octopus. Remember on your intakes to always mention everything that's bothering you. Because Chinese medicine is really a complete medical system. We treat everything from colds and flu to difficult to define disorders. Many people show up on my doorstep as the last chance medicine, so we have to find ways of helping them. We treat a lot of gastrointestinal, we do fertility, we treat a lot of course injuries, both acute and chronic injuries, and that's pretty much our bread and butter. How's that feel?
Feels so good.
Yeah. And as you can see, this area along here is red, and that's the area of your most injury, and that's what shows up. This will disappear in about a day or so. And to complete